Hi kids, how you doing? My name's Jack Hardy and I'm the head tennis coach at Thistle Tennis Club. I'm going to give you a few drills and exercises you can do at home today. Whether you've played tennis before or never at all, these are all things you can try at home, either on your own, with a friend or family member, so give them a go. Okay, first things first, we're going to start with a warm up. So, nice easy one, we're going to go running on the spot for 30 seconds, okay? So knees right up to your chest, get those knees up. Okay, really pushing up high, good explosive strength, get those knees high. Okay, keep going, doing really well. Okay, pause there. Next one's going to be upper body twist. So you're going to really just loosen off that upper body. Try and keep your hips and your feet straight, but let the upper body do all the twisting. Okay? Okay, from that one, you're going to do a little more rotation. You're going to go opposite hand to opposite foot and stretch all the way across. Tennis is a game where you need lots of rotational strength and flexibility, so this is a really good one to get warmed up. We're going to do 8 on each side, so I've done 4 there, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 2 more. We're going to do big upper body one again, big circles with the arms, so forwards windows. You can jog on the spot as well whilst you're doing it for a little more of a warm up. Okay, and then we're going to switch, we're going to go the other way. So big backward circles, really open up the chest. Nice big circles with the arms and the shoulders. Okay, next one we're going to do lunges again. So keeping that back straight and really lunging onto those legs, onto the toes. We're going to do 5 on each leg. 2. And try and hold that position when you get there as well. Try and be nice and balanced for about a second. Again, we need good balance in tennis, so practice your balance in that lunge position. Okay, last one. You can do with or without a tennis racket. You're going to do big squats, so arms up in the air and squat down. Trying to keep the weight on the heels and nice and low, back straight. Again, you can do without the racket. Keep those arms up, good balance. 2 more. Perfect. Okay, good warm up everyone. Next one we're going to do, we're going to grab all the equipment you'll need at home is pretty relative, so you can, if you don't have a racket, we're going to show you alternatives. The only thing you'll definitely need is a tennis ball, okay? So, we're going to start with a ball, okay? First one I'm going to grab my assistant into shot, so Georgie, in you come, okay? And the first one you're going to do is in pairs, okay? So, one of you is going to start behind the other both facing the same direction, okay? Georgie's going to face the wall in front of me, okay? So she might want to come across this way a little bit. I'm going to throw the ball over her head off the wall, and she's going to try to catch it off the wall, so you've got to test your reactions. Good, and then she's going to do the exact same back to me. Well done. And again, it can bounce in front to make it easier maybe. Okay, so practice, don't worry if you need a bounce, that's fine. Okay, so bounce and catch. Okay, if it's too difficult like that, give yourself more room. So George is going to come back, give yourself some more time to react. Okay, she's hopefully going to get the next one, let's see. Good, and then back to me, duck out the way. Good, let's swap places, swap with your partner. Okay. Good. And again, that footwork back in place. Won't miss that one. And again, back to my partner. Good. Okay. Next one you're going to do, similar to that one, is going to go through your partner's legs. So, Georgie's going to start, I'm going to start like this. Georgie's going to roll the ball through my legs, and I'm going to try to stop it, and then swap places with her. Okay, so ball goes through their legs, you've got to stop it before it gets to the other side of the room or touches the wall. On your toes, ready to react. There we go, let's do one more. Ready, through the legs, go, go, go. Well done, excellent. Okay, next one we're going to do. Again, don't worry if you've not got cones, we've got some cones here. But you could use anything, you could use cups or hoodies, just make 2 goals, okay? So, 2 goal posts. Okay. okay? There we go. And you're going to start with one in each goal, set of goals, and rolling the ball, trying to score a goal against your partner, okay? So, try and get it nice and low, bend the knees, try and score a goal. Well done, 1-0 Georgie, okay? There's the next one. Oh, it's gone past the line, 1-1. Okay, good, so test them, try and go to the space, 2-1. If you're getting good at that and that's too easy, you're going to add in 2 rackets, okay? So, there's a racket for Georgie, there's a racket for me. The ball has to start on the floor, it's not allowed to hit off the floor. You're going to try and trap the ball on the ground like that and then score a goal against your partner, okay? So you got to bend the knees, trap the ball, and then try to score a hit. Good. And notice that little adjustment in my feet. I trap it straight, but then I get round side on to make the goal, okay? Good. So getting low, trap, and shoot. Excellent. Okay. Like I said, if you don't have rackets, that's okay. We're going to swap them in today. We're going to use 2 of these. Just 2 plastic plates, okay? So, exactly the same game. Hitting along the ground, trap, and hit. Trap, and hit. Well done. Good goal. Excellent. Okay. Good start, everyone. The next one we're going to do is going to be a little more over the net in the sky. So, it's up to you how you make this one. Today we've just used 2 chairs and then a dressing gown cord as a net. Okay, so we'll pull this into the middle a little more just to create our court. Use that as our net. And we're going to start with the tennis ball again, okay? So, first one's just going to work together. We're going to throw over the net, let it bounce in front of you, and try and catch to your partner, okay? Good. Okay, you can make it harder, you can try and throw to the space away from them. See if you can score a goal, okay? Score a hit. Good. Okay. Same again, notice when I'm catching I'm straight, but when I'm throwing I'm side on to the space. Excellent. Okay, ways you can progress that one or make it easier. We're going to start with an easier version. You're going to blow up a balloon at home, and you're going to start with a balloon, and you're just going to serve like that, and then start hitting to each other with your hand, okay? That's excellent. And try to keep, for this one there obviously isn't going to be a bounce, so you're going to try to keep the balloon in the sky, and keep testing your partner, hit high, hit low, away from them, see if they can control it. Good. George's missed, my point, okay? If you've got rackets, you can try that exact same one with a racket, okay? So again, if we take that and we grab our balloon, and you just play the exact same game, but with a racket, and try and move them around. Good. Let's get that footwork into the space, high and low. 1-0 to me, okay? We'll do one more. Oh, that's not made it over. 2-0. And again, let's go. There. Oh, good. Aiming that racket to where you want the ball to go, okay? So really aiming your strings on the racket to your target. Again, if you've got a ball and a racket, you can do that with a bounce and just start practicing that rally skill, okay? Good. Moving each other around. Well done. Good shot. Okay, perfect. Grab a wee drink of water. That's a good start to the lesson, so catch your breath. We're going to move into the next one, okay? Which is going to be a little more reactive against the wall. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to ask Georgie to hold the camera. So there you go, Georgie. And again, you can start with a racket. Again, if you've not got the racket, the plate is also an option for this one. And you're just going to go against the wall for this, okay? So with the balloon, and just hit against the wall, okay? Again, it can be overarm, it can be underarm, completely up to you. Just getting used to hitting in front of you, okay? So keep that ball or balloon off the ground, okay? Another way you can practice that one instead of against the wall is just keep it up in front of you, okay? So notice how my racket is barely moving, okay? But I'm keeping that balloon under control. I'm not letting it go big hits and then having to chase it. It's just keeping it there. If that's too easy, add in a flip, okay? So you've got the flip of the racket in between, okay? Excellent. Right, let's try that same one, but with one of our plates, okay? So second option, flip the plate. Good. Well done. Keeping it up. Again, you could use your net for this one as well. You could have over the net to each other. Two of you doing that, okay? I think we've covered that one already. And again, you can put the ball back into play and just keep that ball up. Again, plate's not moving much. I'm just using a nice flat surface to control the ball. That's excellent. And again, making it harder. Once you've practiced your kicky up skills, you go back in against the wall. And just try and keep that ball going. Okay, make sure you've got plenty of space for this one. If it's too difficult, add in a bounce. And just test your reactions. Okay, good. Right. Covered quite a few there. I'm going to give you a few more games and that we can do. So, just following me over here. We're going to give you a wee skill challenge. You can play either on your own or with a partner. So, you're going to take the tennis ball, you're going to throw it up into the sky, and you're going to try and catch it in your pocket, okay? So, if it's difficult to start, you can start with a bounce and try and bounce it in. So obviously proving difficult for me there. There it goes. If you get good at that with the bounce, you can then try and do it without a bounce. So straight into the sky, straight into the pocket. Not quite. Let's try again. Straight in. Oh! Try one more time, see if I can get it on the third time lucky. Okay, so ball up into the pocket. There we go. Okay, so wee skill challenge for you to try at home. Last one. It's just going to be a wee game you can do, either on your own or in pairs. So again, I'll take the camera back this time. And Georgie and I are going to demonstrate just over the net again. So you're basically going to have a tennis match for this one. We're going to use the plates, just try something different, okay, because we've shown you with the rackets. And you have to get the ball, it's allowed to bounce once. You can map out maybe more of a court with some lines or some hoodies, whatever you want. And whoever misses first loses the point. So you're basically having a tennis match over that net. Yeah, pull up, good. And make each other move, good. Oh. So you're having a game of tennis, that's 1-0 to me. So I'm going to start the next point, off we go. 2-0 to me, so George is going to start. Good. Oh. Yeah, it's good. Oh, off the net post, 2-1. Okay, so you can practice a tennis match. It doesn't have to be perfect with rackets or balls. You can do that with balloons, with plates like we've shown. Other options maybe just use your hand. Okay, so you could just literally play against each other with your hand. Okay, just trying to replicate that rally skill. Okay, it's all relative. It's all going to help you. Tennis is not an easy game, but the more we practice these back and forth skills, the easier we're going to make it for ourselves. Okay, so that was just a wee taster of some coordination and some rally stuff you can do at home. Again, we've shown you different equipment options, so it's not 100% necessary to have rackets, but I would definitely advise getting a wee tin of tennis balls or definitely a pack of balloons to practice this stuff at home. So I hope you've enjoyed that today. We'll offer you some more content hopefully over the next few weeks with some more video footage. But hopefully in the new year we look forward to welcoming you to our club at Thistle Tennis Club, that's Catesmill Road, where we can give you a full array of these kind of games, skills, challenges. You can get on an actual tennis court. We've got all the equipment you need in terms of rackets, balls, everything. So hopefully see you in the new year. Get yourself along to Thistle Tennis Club once you've had a wee practice of this. Bye for now, guys. Cheers.